As we go on the air at noon, holiday travelers are starting their final sprint. Millions are boarding flights today or filling the highways as they travel to their Thanksgiving destinations. Thanks for being here at 4. I'm Kate Quinn. The lines are getting longer at the TSA checkpoints at St. Louis Lambert International Airport. Tracy Hinson is there live to show us how things are looking this noon hour. Tracy?
So I'm in Terminal 1, which is usually the quieter terminal. Southwest is over at Terminal 2. That's where a lot of nonstop flights are, and that's usually the busy one. This is busy, but it's, not too crowded, certainly not too long of lines anywhere within Terminal 1. What we talked to a few different travelers who are coming into St. Louis. They sort of changed it up this year. In previous years, I've talked to people who are leaving St. Louis, but this year I wanted to find out who was coming into St. Louis. And we've had visitors who come in from Spain. It's been their first visit in 20 years to visit friends and family. North Carolina, Boston, and Chicago. Of course, Chicago, that's an easy, quick flight for us to come back into St. Louis. Now, some people told me that the other airports were crazy. Dallas, Boston, all pretty busy. Chicago, O'Hare, of course, another busy one. And coming here to St. Louis was a little bit of respite. Here's two of the travelers from Austin that I talked to earlier.
We were walking through and there was just nobody around, and I was like, does anybody come to St. Louis for Thanksgiving? Because everywhere else we were being herded like cattle.
Yeah, Austin and Chicago.
Yeah, here it was such a nice change of pace.
I love that. A nice change of pace. Lambert usually can be that way, nice and quiet for us. And other travelers coming into town, my mom, dad, my sister, and my sister's fiance, all in town from California. They also had easy flights, and they did come through the Southwest Terminal yesterday, which was pretty busy for pickup. Live at St. Louis Lambert, I'm Tracy Hinson, 5 on your side.
All right, glad everyone made it safely, Tracy. Right now is the busiest time to be on the highway. Here's a live look at Interstate 55 in Jefferson County. According to AAA, 55 million Americans will drive to their holiday destinations this week. If you haven't left yet, expect to see a lot of traffic this afternoon. Sunday will be worse as everyone drives home. Now, one good thing, gas prices are lower now than they ever have been lately. AAA says in Missouri you'll pay $2.89 a gallon. In Illinois, the average price is $3.45 a gallon, and the national average $3.28. So how will you need to dress as you get to where you need to go? Maybe picking up those last-minute grocery items along with everyone else. Here's a live look at Chesterfield. The rain's moved out. We can expect a mild and sunny holiday. Meteorologist Gary Frank here with the Weather First Thanksgiving forecast.
Yeah, good afternoon. You saw the Arnold camera that was more cloudy on Interstate 55. And then, of course, here in West County, Chesterfield looking pretty nice. The sun is starting to come out from west to east. It's taking some time, but the back edge of that cloud cover is a little bit more prominent here as we show you that back edge of that cloud cover. That was the overnight break that we showed you last night. And then, of course, just kind of hanging near Herman, Bowling Green, and now it's kind of hugging the river here. So it's a little bit more cloudy in the Metro East side. You'll still see that over the next hour or two before things fully clear out. As we look off to the east, down Market Street, 44 degrees right now, west-northwest breeze at 8 miles an hour officially at the airport. I still think we continue to climb 5-6 degrees here over the next few hours into this evening as we get close to 50 degrees, but that's where we're much more clear. Overall, the next few days, though, as we look ahead to your holiday weekend, mid-50s Thursday, and then eventually a little cooler on Friday, but it's Saturday and Sunday that things may change for your travel back home. We'll talk about what that means for your driving and flying, and if we can expect those cooler temperatures to continue.
All right, we'll check in a few minutes. Thank you, Gary. Developing today, a possible lockout of union firefighters at Boeing. According to a letter sent to members of the International Association of Firefighters Local 166, if a new contract isn't reached by next week, the company could lock out union employees. The previous contract expired October 1st. Bargaining sessions are scheduled for next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We've reached out to Boeing and the union for comment. A person is dead after a crash following a police chase in North St. Louis County. The Missouri Highway Patrol says Ferguson officers pursued a speeding car early this morning. That car later hit another vehicle on West Florissant. The driver police were chasing ran off. The driver of the other vehicle died. No names have been released. Israel and Hamas agree to a deal to release 50 women and children kidnapped and held in Gaza. In exchange, a number of Palestinian women and children held by Israel will be released. It's all happening during a 4-day ceasefire. NBC's Rafe Sanchez has the latest from Tel Aviv.
In the early hours of this morning, after a marathon cabinet meeting, the Israeli government approving this deal on the fate of the hostages. This agreement will see 50 women and children released from captivity in Gaza in exchange for 150 Palestinian women and children being held in Israeli prisons. It will also lead to a 4-day ceasefire in the fighting in Gaza. Hamas says that will begin at 10 a.m. local time on Thursday, 3 a.m. Eastern. Israel also agreeing to temporarily suspend drone flights over Gaza for a certain number of hours every day. Now, for the families of the hostages who have been waiting for 6 weeks for good news, these are anxious hours because right now, no one knows exactly who is coming out as part of this hostage deal. For now, the fighting continues. We just spoke to a mother in Gaza. She says she can hear bombing, she can hear shooting continuing, but people in Gaza hoping that this will provide at least some respite after these weeks of war. The U.S. saying that there will be an influx of humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip during this ceasefire period. Rafe Sanchez, NBC News, Tel Aviv.
An emotional homecoming for a police officer injured in the line of duty. Ahead, Adam Sulentrup's story and why a community showed up to support him. Plus, the cost of living taking a bite out of the season of giving. The challenges area food banks are facing as the holidays begin. And we want to help our partners at the Foster and Adoptive Care Coalition make sure children in foster care have a gift to open this Christmas. You can buy online or attend the in-person shopping day on December 2nd at Circle of Knowledge in Sunset Hills. Stop by, purchase a gift, and the coalition will take care of the rest. Visit ksdk.com/littlewishes for more information.